Okay. Hello, everyone. Super excited to be here. My name is Gaspard Broustine. I'm an NFT collector and NFT project manager at Ledger. So today I have 10 minutes. I've decided to dedicate this time to give you practical advices and educational materials to how not to get wrecked in your NFT journey. If you want an inspirational talk, it will be tomorrow with our CEO, Pascal Gauthier. So why it's important to talk about security? Security is one of the cornerstones of the blockchain technology is called self-custody. Self-custody means that you are your own bank, you are in control, you have then a lot of freedom, but with this freedom comes big responsibility. And one of these responsibility is to secure by yourself your asset and your crypto, your NFTs. There are a lot of threats in your journey, and we'll try to have a look at the main one and how to avoid them. So to get back to the basics, when you are creating a Bitcoin address or Ethereum address, you are being given a pair of keys, a private key and a public key. The public key is like your mailing box. You can give it to anyone, and anyone can send you crypto, NFT, digital assets. And a private key. And the private key is really what you need to prove to the blockchain that you own those assets. And if you lose this key, this private key, you will lose access to your funds. And if it gets stolen, the hacker will get access to all of your funds. So it's very important to protect this private key, and all the hackers in the world will try to steal it from you. To manage those keys, the industry have created what we call wallets. There are basically two kinds of wallets, hot wallets and cold wallets. Hot wallet is like MetaMask. We all heard about it. It's a very great software. It's simple, easy to use. But the problem is MetaMask is storing your private key on your device, and your device is what we call a Web 2 device. It's a laptop, it's a mobile phone. It was not designed to protect secrets, and it's basically quite easy to hack a laptop or mobile phone because it was designed to install an application or talk on WhatsApp, but it was not designed to protect secrets. So that's why Ledger, we invented a Web3 device, which is totally designed to protect your private key and your secrets. The first threat that you're gonna encounter in your NFT journey is very easy to understand. It's a basic one. It's virus, malware, spyware. So basically, it's a piece of software that a hacker will make you download. And this software is designed to take control of your computer. And once the attacker have control of your computer, he can easily get access to the file where is located your private key and then drain your wallet. So the main problem with hot wallet is not really the software by itself, it's really the Web 2 device where the private key is located. With a cold wallet, for example, the private key is stored offline, so even if your computer is totally corrupted, the hacker will not have access to it, and you have to have the physical object in your hand to confirm transactions. So a ledger, for example, is acting like a physical 2FA. Another major threat is if someone steals your computer or steals your mobile phone. As I told you, the private key is stored on the mobile phone. So if an attacker gets the mobile phone, if your password is too weak, or if your passwords are stored on your browser, you might lose all your funds very quickly. And so here is the main threat that is the most dangerous today, because we are still very early in the industry, and there are a lot of weakness and bad UX in the space. So it's very easy for a scammer and an attacker to trick you in different ways. Basically, what we see today in the NFT space is a combination of three attack vectors. The first one is what we call social engineering. Social engineering is like when someone impersonating someone you trust. For example, it could be an influencer, it could be a collector, it could be someone you trust. And this person will send you a phishing link. So the phishing link is like a website that looks like exactly the website you think you are. For example, OpenSea.io, but it's not .io, it's .com, for example. It's a phishing website. And the attacker will try to make you mint an NFT or to sign a transaction. And instead of signing just a notification message or just minting an NFT, you will sign a transaction to transfer your fund or your favorite NFT to the attacker. And another type of transaction the attacker will want you to sign is a set allowance for all. That means that you're granting access to your NFT to the attacker. So this combination of social engineering, phishing, and blind signing is the main attack vector we see today on NFT. So there are few tips to protect you from that. The first one, of course, is never give your 24 words. So the 24 words is your seed phrase. So you have to store it offline, of course, because if it's online, a hacker can locate it very easily. Store it somewhere safe. Of course, offline, and if possible, in somewhere where it's fireproof or in a bank account, a bank safe, for example. Another good advice I can give you is to segregate your asset. That means if you are minting a new NFT in a website you are not sure about, you can use a wallet that we call a trash wallet, a wallet where you will have just enough Ethereum on it to cover the mint price and the fees. And once you have minted the NFT, you can send it to your Vault account. It's another address where you store your valuable NFT and where you don't sign any transaction with this wallet. You probably know that with one seed phrase, you can create an infinite number of addresses. So use this opportunity to create one address for minting a shady NFT or using a shady DeFi protocol, and one wallet to really protect your asset and your valuable asset. And of course, the last one, as I told you, to protect you from the phishing attacks and social engineering, be very careful on the URL of the website you are in. So be careful on ledger.com instead of ledger.com, for example. Hackers are very creative in creating a perfectly lookalike website, so be very careful with that. And finally, there is a website called revoke.cash that is very interesting. If you have never used it, I suggest you try, and you will see all the allowance you have given to protocols to move your assets. So you can revoke access to marketplaces or different kind of website you have signed. So use revoke.cash to protect yourself from set approval for all signatures. So yeah, here it is. It's 10 minutes. So I hope this talk is helpful for you. It will make you avoid being scammed and fall into the most basic tricks. And please remember, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. So stay safe. Thank you.